Hello again, everyone. Welcome to Washington Gun Law TV. I'm Washington Gun Law President William Kirk. Thanks for joining us. We are coming to you from Olympia, Washington, where this has been nothing but an unadulterated horror show the last few years. But I'm not going to talk to you about the horror show and the pain that's inflicted upon Washington residents from that building right back over there. No, instead, I need to talk about the pain and misery that's inflicted upon all of you nationwide by the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, none other than, of course, the ATF, and specifically their new rule on firearms with attached stabilizing braces. Listen, the Fifth Circuit has spoken. We were hoping for a nationwide injunction. Didn't happen. I think there's some positive things to read, but there's some negative things to read out of this. So today, let's spend a few minutes, do a quick video, and get you all up to speed on the Fifth Circuit declines to hit the brakes on the pistol brace rule. Okay, so as we know, in the case of Mock v. Garland, the case we're talking about today, there was a motion for a nationwide injunction filed with the Fifth Circuit. So essentially, even though there was a motion at the lower court for an injunction, that motion had never been ruled on. Plaintiffs in this case then decided to appeal to the Fifth Circuit to ask for a nationwide injunction because as of today, we are now exactly 8 days away from D-Day, that is being May 31st, the date in which all of you have to have reconfigured your firearms, surrendered your firearms, destroyed your firearms, or registered your firearms. Now, the Fifth Circuit has spoken and they have granted an injunction. Yay, hooray. I know that had everyone thrilled, but you have to read the fine print because what they have done is they have issued an injunction for the named plaintiffs, and that is it. Let me read to you the entire order of the court because it was done. It could have literally been done on a cocktail napkin. This is the order of the court from earlier today. It is ordered that the appeal is expedited to the next available oral argument calendar. It is further ordered that appellate's opposed motion for a preliminary injunction pending appeal is granted as to the plaintiffs in this case. So what that means is that the pistol brace rule does not apply to any of the named plaintiffs. But since all of you who are watching the video are not named plaintiffs in the case, that means the clock is still ticking. What's the good news? The good news is that the court obviously believes that the named plaintiffs here are likely to prevail on the merits and that they are also suffering irreparable harm. What's the confusing part? Well, if the named plaintiffs here are suffering irreparable harm, how is it that not all of you are suffering the same irreparable harm? What's the positive thing to take from this? The positive thing to take from this is that the Fifth Circuit is obviously trying to expedite this and get this resolved as fast as possible, and that's why they have ordered it to be placed on the next available oral argument calendar. What that date is, I do not know as of to date, but when we do know that date, we will be certain to let you know. So the bottom line is this: there is an injunction on the pistol brace rule. It's going to stop the rule from being enforced against the named plaintiffs in the case of Mock v. Garland. If you are not one of those named plaintiffs, A, you're probably not watching the video because you already know what happened, and if you are not one of the named plaintiffs, that means the clock is still ticking. The magic date still is May 31st. You guys need to decide. We have done video after video after video describing all of the options you have. If you have any other questions about anything related to the pistol brace rule or anything else related to what's left of our Second Amendment rights, you guys should know how to contact Washington Gun Law by now. But if you don't, that's okay. That information is right there in the description box. In the meantime, I do want all of you to remember that part of being the lawful and responsible gun owner, like we talk about all the time here, is to know what the law is in every situation, how it applies to you in any instance that you may find yourself. Until next time, thanks for watching and stay safe.